Hello and welcome to the Parenting Tools podcast. My name is Jason.
And my name is Jordan, and this is the podcast where myself and Jason have a chat about the hilarious chaos and relentless beauty of being parents. So, Jace, we are back.
We are back.
We are back after a little break.
2020.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
What is the year? It's the year of the...
Oh, I asked some Chinese people this last week.
Yeah, what is it?
They told me. I can't remember.
Oh, no.
I can't remember.
This is a random question. You know, some people have like a word for the year. You're not one of those people, are you?
No.
No, good. Cool.
No.
We'll move past that one.
You're not, are you?
No.
I could tell.
Was it the way that I phrased that question?
Yeah, it was the body language. So we've had a little break from the pod.
A little siesta.
A very long siesta. Do you know when we last recorded?
I don't, and you've told me recently.
30th of September.
That's a really long time.
Really long time.
That's the longest we've not podded for.
Like, by far.
2 years.
Yeah. So for anyone who's new to these parts.
These waters.
I was going to say waters.
Yeah.
Should we do a little, who are we?
Who are you?
Yeah, who am I? Who are you?
I'm Jason. I'm married to Emily and I have a 4-year-old daughter named Noah. Spelled Noah.
Like the boy way.
Like the normal way.
I love that name.
Get asked that quite often.
Yeah, I love that name.
There you go. Nice and succinct. What about you?
Nice and succinct. So I'm Jordan, married to Leanne. I've got a 5-year-old boy called Luca, a 3-year-old girl called Mila, and a third baby on the way.
Breaking news.
There it is.
Congratulations.
News. Thank you so much. Exclusive for the pod, that.
This is the first anyone is.
This is, Leanne's finding out about this. No, obviously friends and family know, but imagine if that's how I broke it.
The listeners are not the first to know.
So yeah, baby coming in June, late June.
Oh, congratulations.
Later on in there. Thank you so much.
4 becomes 5.
4 becomes 5.
New car?
Well, this is it, right? So I said on the pod before, when I had my first baby, I was nervous about the medical side of things.
Yeah.
Didn't know what was going on. Fair play. I think it's a fair enough.
It's all new territory.
Yeah.
And that is quite the concern.
Yeah. Second baby, I was thinking, how do I love another one as much as this first one? And you do. Someone said your heart doesn't split, it doubles. And that's quite apt. Third one now.
It's very profound.
Logistics.
This is the worry.
Logistics.
The worry for number 3.
The ratios.
Ratios and logistics.
The ratio, like the parents to child ratio.
Yeah.
Like we went to the beach recently and it was just, you follow one, you follow the other. Let's make sure no drowning occurs.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. How do we do that now?
You got to get a leash.
Got to get a leash. Do I have to get a 7-seater?
Yeah. Oh. Well, to be fair, with car seats, this is the thing. And this is a little bit of a, not a hot take. This is a bit of a rant. Car manufacturers have not designed 5-seater cars to have 3 car seats in the back.
Yeah. 3 people?
At a push, 3 people. Let's be honest.
But not car seats.
No.
Apparently you can get small, like narrow car seats. I want to get someone from like the Driving Standards Association on the pod to tell me.
Just to answer this question.
Yeah.
Because at Christmas, I went to see my family. It's fantastic. Went to see a light show in Northampton.
Yeah, we saw one of those, yeah.
Funny thing is, though, there was 14 of us and my mum only booked 2 car passes.
Okay.
So we had to take 2 7-seater cars, which thankfully we had that.
Yep.
Had to sit in the boot. Don't know if you ever sat in one of those third rows.
Not since I was like 6.
I was in the back of a...
You're a tall man.
It's because we had 2 car seats in the back as well. And so 2 car seats in the back. Emma's sat in between 2 toddler car seats, the chunky ones.
Yeah.
Like being squished. And I have had to... It's... To say it was small leg room would be a massive overstatement.
Yeah.
I had to sit sideways.
Oh, you have to get a little bit of a
Had to side saddle, yeah. Like Julie Andrews.
Julie Andrews, known for her side saddle technique.
Yeah, from the Princess Diaries.
Is that the Genovia?
Genovia. There we go.
Oh, I'm not familiar.
That's just locked in there. I've not seen that for like 15 years.
How many times have you seen it?
A lot.
They're bringing out a new one.
Are they really?
Yeah.
I don't even know how he got into the Princess Diaries.
Side saddle.
Sign me up.
Was the segue. We're going to dive into some Christmas content in a bit and have a little catch up about how that all went. But we asked you guys, the people. So I had a little conversation with my family the other day. We were around a table with the in-laws and the kids, and I said, I always ask this question every year. What was your highlight of the year gone?
One of those people, yeah.
And have you got a goal for the next year? Have you got a resolution? And my little boy, so we all went round, and my little boy said that his highlight was opening his Christmas presents.
Yeah.
Nice and fresh memory.
Yeah.
And then he said his goal, like target, is to be kind.
Oh.
I know. Really warmed my heart, that did. And he said,
lovely.
And polite.
Oh.
And then this was this week, we were away in Cornwall.
Yeah.
And there was a hot tub where we were staying. And so I said to Mila, what was the highlight of your year? She said, going in the hot tub, which we'd done that day. I said, what's something you'd like to do this year? And she said, play Princess Double with Eve at church. Eve's her best friend.
That was lovely.
I know. So yeah.
Shout out to Double.
Yeah. Good game, Double.
It's a great game.
And so I asked on Instagram. Well, we asked, but I did it.
You've had to say I did not ask, let's be honest.
What was your highlight of last year, 2024? So we got quite a few responses. I'll dive in with the first one. James, officially joining the parent club in July with the arrival of my son, Killian.
Oh, massive congratulations there, James. I went to school with James.
Did you?
Yeah, funny story.
Wait, do you know this James? Or
this
did you
James?
just say a James?
No, I know this James.
I went to school with a James.
Once he, this James,
Specifically this James.
Once he chased me around his house with a cheese grater.
What for?
No idea. That's James.
Okay. James? Why?
It was all in jest.
Wait, how dare he?
Well, yeah, congratulations there, James.
Well in, James.
And we've had from Wade Potts. Just full named you there, if that's your name.
Shout out Wade.
It's your username. That's what you get. We dodged the hospital for a whole year with preemie twins. That's an achievement.
That is an achievement.
Congratulations. That's an amazing feeling.
Yeah.
A full year without the hospital. That is, well done.
So, obviously, premature babies are at risk and need to be monitored. Premature twins. Am I right in thinking the risks double?
Not necessarily. You know? So twins usually have to go into the NICU, the neonatal unit anyway, usually, because I think that's the case. Often they come earlier than normal full-term babies because there's not enough space, practically. It's not necessarily double the risk. It's just having a preemie baby. There's a lot of scope in there.
Yeah. So
usually they're prone to like certain things, but it's all dependent on the circumstance that they were born. Loads of stuff. It's not necessarily. You've got double the children.
Yep.
They've both got their own separate issues. I can't imagine that's going to be so difficult to manage. But I think that's right.
But yeah, a year without the hospital.
That's only from my experience. When Noah was in NICU, there's quite a few twins that came and went and like kept up with the parents while they were still in hospital. Most of them were great.
Yeah. Well, shout out to you, Wade. Put in the win in twins. Lolo Lil John.
You did well there.
Thank you so much. Finding out I'm pregnant with baby number 2.
Congratulations. A lot of babies.
A lot of babies. Very fertile year last year.
That's what they'll say. 2024, the year of fertility. Rev Poppy.
Shout out Rev Poppy.
My son being born, and then there's the date. I'll save that for privacy reasons.
I thought that was just like a weird name. Speaking of code.
Elon Musk named a child like a symbol. Now parents of 2. Hashtag help.
Yeah. What's your age gap, Rev Poppy? I've said it before.
She's not in the room. Don't know.
The jump from 1 to 2 is wild.
And then I suppose you can comment later on the jump from 2 to 3.
Yeah.
This is the real test.
I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to. With the second, I've said this before, my memory was just gone.
Yeah.
So being able to kind of do the newborn stage again, and I'm determined to take it all in and retain it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
It'd be great if you had some sort of way to audio record that process. Like a podcast.
Yeah, hey, that's the other thing.
Listen. Yeah.
We never had any newborn content.
Did we not?
No.
Oh, we didn't.
We didn't.
Exclusive.
Yeah.
You'll be like hardly awake.
I'm going to be barely
human.
Yeah, like surviving.
Great.
Yeah.
All for content. I love the sacrifice.
When I text you about the baby, you said, "Long live the pod."
You've done a service to us there as well.
Esther's been on. This is Mark, the chef's wife. My water's breaking.
Esther the chef?
Esther the
chef's wife.
Esther the entertainer. The sit and chat to guests.
Esther Tainer.
Esther Tainer, nice. My water's nearly breaking while chatting to your father-in-law. That's my father-in-law. So Esther hosted a wedding at her house for her sister.
Wow.
And it was the day she gave birth. Or maybe the day before. Basically, she was at the wedding and my father-in-law was there doing his thing. And he's a minister. He's not like an entertainer. Yeah, and her water's broken. She went to hospital and had the baby. Yeah.
This is a huge compliment to Mark the Chef and Esther. When I hear their stories, I just think they've got their lives together.
Yeah.
Hosting somebody at your house.
Honestly.
Whilst that, I wouldn't have anyone in my street like a month before. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Fair play. Calum.
Shout out to Calum.
Becoming a parent again.
Oh, that's
congratulations.
Lovely. More babies.
More babies.
More babies. I believe Callum. I believe Callum. Now got one of each. I think. Yeah.
Great.
There's something nice about that. Shout out to you, Callum. H.C. Carson. His highlight of 2024 was watching my eldest welcome his baby brother like a champ.
Oh, these are lovely.
Now, did he welcome his brother like a champ? Do you like when the England team go away and do well?
Tour around the house on a bus.
Yeah, was he there like clapping his brother?
Was like a boxing champ.
Welcoming him back.
Welcome, champ.
That's lovely.
CJ Jostling. That's correct, isn't it? Just checking with the umpire.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. The birth of my first daughter.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't know. That's a. I'm going to remove that because if that's a her or not. I'm going to say that again. Because I went, no, both of her. Oh. CJ could be a guy. Could be a girl. 14 minutes. The birth of my first daughter. Congratulations.
Wonder if CJ's got sons.
That's a good question.
That
That's a very
child?
cryptic message, isn't it? You think into it.
Everyone's thinking, oh, that's nice. For all we know, 8th child. Been there, done it.
I wonder what the 8th problem is there.
And last one from Kat. Discovering your podcast after our second was born, although he turns 1 on Tuesday. And the fact that I'll have 2 toddlers scares me a bit. Send help. Tell you what, Kat, speaking from experience, you're going to need it.
And there's not a lot of help coming. Knuckle down.
Knuckle down. Strap him.
This is a long winter.
And we've had a message. So we also said, send us in a bit of your Christmas chaos that occurred. And a long-time pod friend of the pond. The pond? He's not a frog.
Friend of the pond.
Ribbit. Long-time friend of the pod, Ma, has been on saying, our daughter now takes off nappies when she is napping. My wife went in and screamed for me to come upstairs, walk into the nursery, and the wall smells of poo. Turns out she'd taken off her nappy, had a big poo, and wee in the bed, but tried to put the poo down the side of the bed so she could go back to sleep and failed. Cue, poo smeared on the wall behind the cot. My wife's gagging. I'm almost gagging. Then her daughter wheezes herself all over the floor. She's not long turned two, and not what we wanted with our family over for the holiday. Sorry it's grim, but Happy New Year, fam.
That sounds like a nightmare.
Honestly.
I have to say as well, you did very well transposing those obscenities on the fly.
On the fly. Especially because one of them was like typoed. So I was thinking, what's the real word? Realising what the real word was and then changing that word.
Sounds odd. Ma, you've had a mare there.
You had a mare, Ma. That is brutal.
How was your Christmas, George?
Oh, mate, I loved Christmas. We had a great Christmas. Full on. Once I was happy to see the back of it, but I was happy to get it done, even though I loved it.
Same thing.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. There's a little bit of,
Yeah.
happy that it's done. Completed.
Yeah. It was
achieved.
It was brilliant, but, see you next year. One thing I did do, I achieved a sort of unofficial goal of mine. I'd kept the Christmas lights up all year.
Really?
Yeah. One set were broke.
Why is that an official goal?
I don't know, man. I think last year it was April when I took them down.
Does it feel like a hack?
I don't know. I feel like I've said it out loud now. It's a bit lazy. But I have to borrow my dad's ladders to get them down. So last year it was like a bit back and forth with getting the ladders from him. And I think it was March, April by the time I'd done it. When I had a free Saturday that wasn't rainy and he didn't need the ladder. So, and I thought last year, could I keep these up all year? And I did. And they turned on and it was great. Everything looked fine. We then had that storm.
Yes.
And they then didn't look fine. But if I hadn't put them up, they wouldn't have been up. So they would have looked fine.
Do they look fine now? Are they still up?
No.
Took them down.
One set are down. We took everything down. So we had our tree up in November. The kids somehow found their Christmas pajamas and were like, "Can we wear these?" And I answered, "Yeah." And then they were like, "Can we watch a Christmas film?" She was like, "Yeah." And then they went, "Can we put the tree up?" "Yeah, go on." So like from mid-November, the tree was up. It was down on the 28th, I think.
Wow.
Yeah. Leanne didn't mess around.
I mean, that wasn't too early either. Mid-November. Mid-September's early.
Yeah. No, it's a bit early. Let's be honest.
Tiny bit early.
Yeah.
Not massively early.
So Christmas was great. We were with my in-laws for Christmas dinner. Mother-in-law did a smashing Christmas dinner. And then I had family over from Belgium, my dad's side. My uncle and auntie and their two boys. So I went over to my mum in the evening and saw them. And then just did loads of stuff. Boxing Day and the days that follow. Yeah. Been off work from the 20th of December till the 6th of January. So it's been really nice.
First day back today?
First day back today.
Me too.
But working from home, it's just, kind of ease into it a little bit. You don't have to wake up early. You haven't got the traffic.
Yeah. It's weird. Like I was the same. Christmas was really good, really busy. I think what we learn in like this year, because Noah really loves Christmas. Like we love seeing our family at Christmas, like all of the extended family, all of that. I think we learn for next year, we need a little bit more time for just our little family unit. Because we literally crammed every moment with seeing aunties and uncles and grandparents. Yeah. And by the time it was over, it was just, we were just shattered. And like Noah, bless her, was so tired. And thankfully we've had like the last couple of days, like just to spend together as a family, which has been amazing. But she's just like absolutely KO'd.
Yeah.
So next year I think we'll do to take it a little bit easier.
Yeah.
But chaos. Yeah.
Festive chaos.
Festive chaos.
Yeah, it's interesting that you say about, like Noah being tired and KO'd.
I think it's more the understanding, like, little kids can get like overwhelmed quite easily, and like I can get overwhelmed. But like when you're constantly with people, like all the time, when you're changing plans and you're doing lots of stuff, it's very easy for them just to get overwhelmed and overtired, and kind of just like zombie mode. She was great the whole time, but like at the end, it was like she's very tired.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe a more chilled Christmas next year.
Yeah, because our 5-year-old has been waking up in the night.
Has he?
And I don't know if it's the change in routine. I don't know if it's because there's so much going on. But yeah, over the Christmas period, he's just been waking up, coming into our bed, saying that he's scared. One day he came out of his bed and said that he was bored. But yeah, he just, or he just wants a cuddle.
Yeah.
But he's not done that for years.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's one of those. He said at first he was scared of the Grinch, and he loves the Grinch.
Yeah.
So I just rolled over and went, Max, and he was like, "Stop it!" It's like, "You're teasing me." I was like, "I didn't realize." I thought you giggle because you like the Grinch.
It's cruel.
I know, but like I thought he loves the Grinch.
Yeah.
He has loved the Grinch. He suddenly
Until
doesn't.
that nightmare.
Yeah, but no, it's just something's just kind of thrown him off. Hopefully now he's back to school,
Back in routine.
and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, routine. Like for Noah especially, routine is really helpful. And like she's not a badly behaved child, but when we're out of routine, that's when behaviour goes out the window.
Yeah,
and everything. So it's just back to routine is good, and it's like chatting to other parents. It's the like get them back into routine, get them back to school. Like definitely gives you a breather, which it's lovely being off, but it's also tiring. It's full on. And we've been trying to do like really reduce screen time.
Yep.
I say we because my wife has been going absolutely crazy on these like imaginative play things, like set up activities and crafts, but like filling the full day.
Yeah.
Fair play, but that's really tiring. But Noah's loved it.
I'm not good at that.
I am useless.
If I've got the kids, we're going out.
Yeah.
Soft play in the garden.
Good at doing stuff outside.
Yeah, like
but
get up and go.
yeah. Or chilling. I'm good at chilling. Good at chilling.
Yeah.
Great.
Really good at chill. Get it on your
Vegging.
CV. Put it on your LinkedIn.
Yeah. Professional chiller.
Professional chiller. But little warning for the parents. If you are listening with kids, I'm going to talk about the background, behind the curtain. I'm going to talk about the big man, the big fella.
The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. It all was revealed. Speaking of Wizard of Oz, that film's gone a bit mad, hasn't it? Wicked.
I've not seen it.
No, I've not seen it, but I see all the media stuff where they're just crying all the time.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people love the West End though as well, don't they?
Defying Gravity, certified banger. Great tune.
Yeah.
Have a listen to it. Listen to the drums. Beautiful.
Not drums.
I think as a parent, one of my favourite things, well, I think it is my favourite thing about Christmas, is being Santa.
Okay.
And like, kids to bed, Christmas Eve, and then like, you get to work.
Okay, yeah.
Assembling, arranging, organising the piles.
Do you put flour around shoes to make it look like footprints?
I've got a real problem with this. No, I don't. But we don't live in a snowy country.
Santa does.
It would have melted.
He's going at the speed of like light.
Yeah, but he's been through some warm countries.
Logically, sure.
I can just imagine.
Because when it comes to Santa, there's not much logic which holds up.
No, that's true. No, that is right. But my son's quite bright, and I could honestly imagine him walking downstairs, seeing snow on the floor, and then looking outside the window and being like, where's the snow?
Noah knew it was flour this year.
Did she have an allergic reaction to it? Is that what it was?
No. She was just like, where's there flour on the floor?
No, we did the carrot.
Yeah.
And I bit the carrot.
Yeah.
And then started to eat the carrot. And then realised I don't have to eat the carrot. I just have to bite the carrot.
You're brought into the authenticity.
Yeah, I was quite a few mouthfuls in before I thought, why am I doing this?
Do you not like carrot?
I don't mind carrot, but not like
Raw, dry carrot.
no. I think I prefer that to cooked carrot. But I was just eating this carrot that I didn't want to eat, and I was thinking, why am I eating this? And I thought, I don't need to eat this as long as it's not there.
Yeah,
We're fine. So I hid it in the bin. But I really enjoyed Christmas.
yeah.
What did Noah like get present wise?
We didn't do loads of presents this year. Like, Noah's got loads of stuff. And like, we don't want more
There's
stuff.
so much stuff.
And like, I am slightly like really aware that my tendency, like, I want to buy everything. Like, I want to buy, 'cause, like, as a kid, like, I got loads for Christmas, but there was a lot of times we couldn't have a lot. That's why I want to get everything.
Yeah.
But I know that's not good. It's not even good parenting. It's not good to have everything you want. Like, it doesn't actually help you in the long run. Long story short. So we got her these stepping stone toy things. I don't really know how to
put in water.
No, they're like hard plastic circles. There's a few of them. You can put them over the room and stand on them. To basically play like the floor is lava.
Ah, there it is. There it is. That makes
she loves
sense.
it. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
And magnetiles.
Oh, I love magnetiles.
Which, when we were playing with them, I really got into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't actually, I'm not very good with them.
I would say I'm pro.
There's a lot on YouTube you can follow.
Is there really?
Oh, I've made a really lovely jet before, but I won't be able to do it without the YouTube.
What about your kids?
So Luca this year asked for an electric guitar,
I saw that.
which was a very proud, like, dad moment.
You play guitar?
Yeah. So and my like parenting resolution last year was to get him playing an instrument. So
And I saw like on Instagram, like he was playing it like everywhere.
he was. Yeah, he's taking it all over, and he just sort of like can't play any chords yet, but he's got a sort of strumming pattern. And
I can imagine. He's like, Dad, look at this. And like, come on, do a G.
Yeah, sort your life out. But he does this thing where he just sort of strums up and down, and then when he finishes the song, gives it the big finish, the crescendo. Yeah, so that's quite fun. He asked for an electric guitar and football kits. Myla, her present list was like she's a teenager. She asked for a watch. She asked for a phone. She asked for a camera, and then a keyboard.
Quality.
Yeah, so that doesn't bode well for the future. Expensive taste. We got her this little. My sister-in-law got her this little camera, and she's just taking it everywhere.
Oh.
And she always has her fingers over the lens. So we say, "Watch your fingers." So she walks around with it like this, and then she can't press the button. So yeah, it was lovely. It was really nice. But what happened then? New Year's.
New Year's.
We moved on. Saw you at New Year's.
We did. New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve. Went for a soft play.
Smashed a soft play.
Absolutely. We got our money's worth out of that soft play. We were there for like 4 hours.
Kids loved it.
The kids loved it. It was great.
Yeah.
Really nice. Obviously really nice to catch up as well with you guys. Did you bother with like a New Year's Eve party? Did you go to midnight?
No. This year we specifically made no plans.
Yeah.
Just thought, let's get to bed. And so me and Em watched a film, but no, I wasn't really that bothered. I asked her if she wanted to watch the fireworks. She said no.
No.
But I think that's because, again, like the Christmas, she was so tired.
Yeah.
And she spent 4 hours at a soft play that day.
My bad.
She was just shattered.
Yeah.
Which I was happy about. It's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it, really.
Yeah, so I was quite happy they were shattered, not shafted. Wait, let me do that again. I was going to say shattered after. So I was quite happy they were shattered after the soft play as well, because our plan was to go out as long as they napped in the afternoon. And so we told them, if you want to go out to the party, so Mark the chef and newly named Esther Tainer had a party. We said, if you want to go, you have to have a nap. So after the soft play, they both napped. And we said, we will go until they crash. We're not going to, try and get to midnight. We're not going to try and put them down for a sleep if they fall asleep there or anything like that. Once they're ready, we'll go. So Mila fell asleep at about 10. Luca was brilliant value on the dance floor. He didn't stop. His shoulders were working hard. And then we just said, look, Mila's asleep. He's having a good time. Let's go now before he crashes or before she wakes up and starts crying or whatever.
Yeah.
So about 10:15, we called it a night. Went home. Me and Leanne stayed up till midnight. Yeah, and just it was really nice. I wouldn't change how we did it. It was brilliant. Really enjoyed
FOMO
it.
this year.
No FOMO. So last year we did the whole bed at 10 o'clock thing. Just we couldn't do it. It was a different stage of life then when you've got two kids that don't sleep through. And in the build up to it, I was like, oh, we should go. I'm going to miss going. And then like people going, are you going? No. Oh, come along, go on. I'm like, no. But then loved the fact that we didn't. It just was what was best for us at the time. But then this year we said, yeah, they're a bit older now. They'd had some late nights over Christmas and had been brilliant. So gave it a whirl and it was really good.
Amazing.
And then we started to catch up on old Gavin and Stacey episodes. We've started Gavin and Stacey again.
Did you watch the finale?
Did watch the finale. What did you think of the finale?
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah?
It was.
Didn't love it, did you?
I was a bit late to the Gavin and Stacey game.
Mm.
I watched it only a few years ago. All of it, start to finish.
Okay, so it wasn't a big finale for you, like tying off
it wasn't a big part of
the last 15 years.
No.
It
was good. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed it. It was very satisfying.
They tied off all the loose ends.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I was shocked. I didn't realise. Not going to give any spoilers.
Whoa!
But it was good. But again, it's not very high on my list of important TV shows.
See, I really like Gavin and Stacey, and I'd nerd out about the writing. I think it's so brilliantly written, and I'm from not far from Barry Island as well, so a lot of the Welsh mannerisms that are in there that a lot of people won't even notice just get me. And I could, James Corden, like people kind of turned against him.
Yeah, it's a bit.
I could never dislike James Corden.
Marmite at the moment.
I could never dislike him for what he's given us with Gavin and Stacey and Carpool Karaoke. I could never do it. He's always welcome. Do you know when people go, keep him, America? He's always welcome in my house. Come on over, James.
I reserve judgment for people until I've met them.
Well, come on the pod, James.
Yeah, we need to make a definitive proposal to the people of the United Kingdom.
An informed decision.
That sounds like a great interview to be a part of.
Yeah, and it only benefits him.
Yeah. We get nothing whatsoever out of that agreement.
But no, I thought it was good. Did you do anything else like over Christmas? You said you watched a film New Year's Eve.
I watched so many films. I actually can't remember. It's gone so
quickly.
So quickly, but also feels like a lifetime away. One thing that has been weird. So my one of my nephews got a drum kit.
Nice.
So this is a special guest, Dan.
Yep.
Dan's a drummer. He's a really good drummer.
Is he?
And so when
I didn't know that.
When he went to go buy a drum kit for his son, it had to be an actual drum kit.
Yeah.
Like it's an electric kit, but for kids.
I was the same with Luca.
Quality.
He's got to be able to play it.
When we bought a drum kit for Noah, that wasn't a criteria. Because it's not something that she naturally loves to do. She enjoys the thing, but she hasn't got like a passion for drumming or rhythm.
Not yet. Here's
my query. I think some kids have it and some kids don't. I think you can learn it, but some kids just have it. So my little nephew, I can't remember if he's 2 or 3. That's terrible. Terrible uncleage.
Toddler.
I think he's 3. But he'll play drums on everything.
Yep.
When he goes to church, he's like watching the drummer. He's like tapping in time. He does the little the cymbals in time with the cymbals.
Nice.
Like he's naturally got it. Christmas Day, like he was so excited for this drum kit. Like he was asking Santa every time, drums. I want drums. I turned up on Christmas Day. So I went home to do a slow cooked pulled pork.
Oh.
So I went home to cook that.
What flavour? Like barbecue?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I got back a couple of hours later and he's just smashed away on the drums.
Bosh.
Hasn't left it.
Nice.
Literally hours. And like actual rhythm. Very impressed.
But that was smashing for everyone else.
Yeah. Like it is quality because he's got like little headphones on. It's not as loud as a real kit. But
electric kit.
Yeah. Noah likes playing the drums. After 5 minutes, she gets a bit bored.
Mm.
And she's like, oh, look, I can play Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. She can't.
Silent Night.
Yeah. She can't play. She can't play. He can.
Yeah, good for him.
But it's that weird thing of having to tell my daughter and help her navigate this, that he's really naturally gifted and good at this.
Yeah.
You're not. But that's not a bad thing.
Mm.
But I don't want to lie to her. Be like, oh, but you're great too. It's no. Like, he's clearly very good at this.
Yeah.
This is not your thing. That's okay.
Mm.
Weird, right?
So I was like late 20s before I started to be like, that's not my thing, and that's cool.
Yeah.
I think it's a hard thing to grasp.
But it's like, if you want to do it, I will support you. Like, we'll help you do it.
Yeah.
But at the moment, you only want to do it because he's doing it.
Mm.
But that's not to say, like, I'll support you doing it, whatever. But it's also okay to understand that some people are just really good at certain things.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's really that's a hard concept to grasp as an adult, like,
yeah,
let alone try and teach your kids that.
Absolutely. Well, all the best with that.
It's keeping me up at night.
Well, it's good to be back.
It's good to be back.
Well, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for sticking with us whilst we had a little break.
Much. And please do let us know your questions, comments, thoughts.
Just random thoughts.
Quizzes, let us know anything. Send us a message.
At Parents and Tools Pod. And we'll be back next week.
Sweet, I'm so tired. Sweet, I'm so tired.